Now let's get the video started.
What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good?
What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. So I gave y'all that little introduction cause y'all see my thumbnail, and I showed y'all me making the thumbnail and everything. Because this, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you off top, this ain't no action video. Ain't nothing going on with no car. I'm just telling y'all see the title of the video. So we finna talk basically. Cause y'all know me, to get straight into it, it's probably gonna be one long clip too. But to get straight into it, y'all see the title of the video say I'm disgusted. Which I am. It was, man. Which I am, man. But the reason I named this video this is because I know a lot of people on the internet, a lot of people really do want to see me mad. I mean, I'm human. I don't know why people want to see somebody mad or down and stuff, but I'm human. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something that makes them mad or kind of gets on their skin. So now, comments is not it. If you came here thinking I'm finna say, hey, Jay finally gonna admit, nah, comment not it. Comment is not it. But something that I noticed recently, I was like, man, I don't like, and I always been like that on the internet. But I understand it's just people in the dynamics or whatever. So, right, I've been doing this stuff for a lot of years. Y'all know that I've been on the internet for a lot of years and stuff. I've been creating content for a lot of years. And I'm gonna sit in the car. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit in the car, man. We'll have a little car talk. But I'm gonna bring y'all up, cause it's cool right now. All right. It's cool. Let me see. Get y'all adjusted, man. Cause some people already done exited out the video. Some people ain't. It's a little bright, but longer y'all hear me, man. I ain't trying to be super quality. But the main reason I'm doing the video, because now this is what bothers me on the internet. Finally telling you, well, ain't no finally. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I don't cap people. Like I said, when I say comments don't bother me, they don't bother me as much as people want them to. It just don't, man. I mean, it's just a fact. It is true. Honest to God, true. But what does bother me is I did 2 videos recently, right? I don't know if y'all saw them. I did a video where I took the visually impaired people. I use blind just for the search engine. I mean, all people aren't blind. They're visually impaired, which means some people's sight is just so bad it hinders them from doing certain things in life. Not saying they can't see anything. So some are visually impaired. Blind is total blackness. When you see total darkness, you can't see it all. That's blind. But just because you see somebody with a cane doesn't mean they're blind. Or, you know, if you see somebody holding on somebody's elbow or somebody with guide dog, don't mean they're blind. They could be visually impaired and they just need a little guidance. But that don't mean they can't see you or see your silhouette or shape. You might look like a shadow to them, whatever. But anyway, I did video taking them for a ride, man, which I wholeheartedly enjoyed. I loved it. It was a good, wholesome video, man. It was a good deed. And then I came behind it and I did a video taking another, basically one of the visually impaired people, taking her for a ride in the Cutlass, which the car I'm sitting in, you know, and we had some real talk, you know, this and that. I was like, it's a good change of pace, cause to keep it real with y'all, when it comes to big rim cars and stuff like that, or, you know, you got this stereotype that a lot of Caucasian people don't like big rim cars, man. I mean, it's just a fact. A majority of them hate them. You know, I thought there'd be a change of pace and break barriers and stuff, you know, and all that. Or you got some of the older generation don't like big rim cars. They stereotype, call them gangster cars, hood cars, whatever. And this goes for any race, black, white, Asian, whatever. But, you know, I won't do that video. I said that was a good, wholesome video, man, this and that. But if I came on here and lied to y'all now, I don't care about view counts on nothing else. I don't care about view counts on my cars and none of that. I really don't. That's why I always put up the content I want to put out, instead of catering to the algorithm of what gets the most views. If y'all ain't noticed that by now, I don't know what you've been watching. I put out what's true to me, because it's called YouTube. And if I'm not being a slave to my content, it's just something you learn after you've been doing it a lot of years, man. You learn. It's a lot of people, they slave to their content, man. And it's a lot of unhappy content creators. Trust me, I know some of them. I have talked with some of them. You'll be surprised, man, because they just, hey, this is what people want to click on. And, you know, they so caught up in the view counts that they're a slave to their content. And then they put out something they truly like, don't get that many views. It kind of hit them and it bothers them. So, you know, I really don't care about my view count. That's why, hey, if a video break good, it break good. If it don't, it don't. I'm going to put it out, though, if I want to put it out. That's why I still put out my fitness stuff, the oddball stuff, the guns, this and that RC, cause that's what I like. I don't care how many views it get. Now, what I do care about view counts on is true positive content, which all my content positive. But when it's something like that, man, and it don't perform too well, it just don't sit right with me. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I ain't going to sit on here and lie to y'all. Now, people entitled to watch what they want to watch. You know, you're going to have some people come on this video and, well, hey, it's the internet. It's the internet, birds, man. It's the internet, J.E.A. When you put your life out there, I don't want to hear all that, man. Listen, I done heard all that. If you ain't in the internet space, you're not obligated to say that, honestly, because you don't need to know nothing about the internet space. You ain't getting paid from it. You ain't doing it from a career. You just somebody on watching or typing or expressing your opinion, which is cool, you know. But talking on the business side of it, you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it just is what it is. But that's what bothers me, y'all. If y'all want to know what bothers me, it's when I see good, wholesome content and it's lacking on viewership versus some other bullshit that people put out there. And it ain't just my channel. It's just that I really was disappointed. I really was disappointed, man. You know, I ain't gonna come on here and lie to y'all. Like, I was really disappointed. I'm like, man, this is some good, wholesome content, man. You know, making these people day. That brought joy to my heart for real, man. Off the camera, I was like, God, man, that made my day to see them smiling, cause you know, people like that go through so many battles daily, physically and mentally and emotionally, man. You know, cause you know, sometimes some of these people, a lot of these people had sight and stuff at one point in time, so to just lose it. And like, you know, the young lady Taylor in the red, the first one I took for a ride, she's still in her 20s. So, you know, she lost her sight super early, man. She lost her sight super early. So, you know, to see them people smile, man, and have that, you know, that the type of stuff. or you know, like anytime I give to any of my people and stuff, man, those the videos I do want to go big, cause I be hoping it go across the web space and then it push somebody else to do something. I don't care if the car content or the races or none of this stuff. They do what they do. They just facts. I don't care. They do what they do. But I know people gonna look at them call it action, but I don't really care what they do. I don't care if they got 500 views or 500,000. Cool, whatever. But when it's good, wholesome content, that's the stuff I be wanting to go across the web space. Like when I gave my in-laws their $8,000, a lot of people didn't look at it. They didn't look at it. But God said, hey, I'm going to put this in front of the world. And it was on national TV. That video was on national TV, man, on the Right This Minute TV show. And I mean, that was a blessing. And picked it up. They emailed me within 48 hours of the video being put out. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want people to see, man. That's what I want people to see. I didn't get it from the people here, but everybody across the world saw it. More people than what would have saw it on YouTube. So it like when I saw that video and I'm like, damn. I dropped the first video. I took him for a ride in John Jones, and I was like, man, 24 hours ain't even broke 1,000 views. I was disappointed. Then I dropped the video taking her for a ride in the Cutlass, and it ain't even broke 1,000 views. Like, I don't know if it done broke 500 at this point. And I was like, man, this a little disappointing. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I originally was gonna do, but I told wife it, cause I done did this on Facebook before, man. It just turned my stomach wrong. But that's just how people set up. And I'm finna get into some stuff where, hey, some people might not like to hear. But I told wife I was gonna come on and make a negative video. I was gonna make a negative video, and at the end gonna tell people, hey, it was all fake. You know, I was gonna make a negative video, but I mean, I know it would have went crazy, and it would have turned my stomach the wrong way. Cause I done it on Facebook before, man. Everybody clicked on it, everybody watched it, and then I was like, man, this shit ridiculous, man. Like it's gonna turn your stomach the wrong way when you a true positive person. People say they positive, but everybody ain't positive, man. Cause you're showing their action when the way they comment, the way they act, the way they do. Yeah, everybody ain't positive, man. Everybody's not positive. Like it's a lot of cappers. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of folk be capping. And when somebody that's truly positive and really walk that way, shit like that bother them. So, you know, people on this web space be thinking the stuff people say bothers me and this and that, and they just be so wrong. I really do entertain them, cause I mean I can make money off of it. It's part of my business. Like, I'm gonna maximize my business. But when I have a good wholesome video come out and it underperforms, like, that bothers me, man. And it kind of make you just realize what I mean. I've been know, but it just show you how the world is, man, and why people in the position they in. What you feed your mind is what you gonna get. That's what you gonna get in return. Whatever you feed your mind. So when you want to feed your mind bullshit, you know what I'm saying, or you want to click on the drama, and that's what you want to watch with. That's how majority of the world is. That's why the poverty and the middle class is the biggest group versus the wealthy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm stepping on somebody's toe, man, so be it. You know what I'm saying? I like people keep it straight up and down with me and tell the truth, and I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a fact though. Statistically, that's why it's more poverty-stricken people of middle class, which ain't nothing wrong with middle class, but sometimes if you're in middle class, you can be struggling right now. They're just facts, man. If you fall in the middle class, you can be struggling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you happy though. It's happiness in the end. But when we talking financially, it's what you feed your mind, man. It ain't necessarily the situation you in. People be like, I'm a product of your environment. You're not a product of your environment. You're a product of your mind. That's all it is. So if you feed your mind bullshit, which a majority of the people will, that's why you got drama videos and why TV always write in drama, because they know everything on spike, because people want to see that. Versus you got somebody doing something positive and it'll make you feel good inside. You got people want to see that, but it's harder to go out there, man. Like, And then you got media. Look at everybody capitalize off drama. Even the news networks, they capitalize off drama. That's why it's more bad shit on the news. Cause they know everybody gonna tune in. Like, let me see what's going on. Don't got nothing to do with nothing, but let me see what's going on. Versus you got something like, I like to look at people that putting out wholesome content. Like, people would think, man, that Jay, you love cars. In your off time, all you look at is cars. I don't even look at car stuff. I do not even look at car channels like that. It's a few people I look at and tune into, and I tune into my guys that I personally know. I tune into their stuff, but I don't even look at car content like that. I look at everything except car content, man. I look at motivational stuff. I look at the only time I look at content that's entertaining is if I'm studying. If I'm studying because I'm about to do something. Other than that, I don't look at it. But the stuff I actually feed my mind, I look at motivational stuff. I look at wholesome content. That's why I love Mr. Beast, cause he a true charitable person, man. All about giving, entertaining, but all about giving. He cracked the code, man. I like Steve would do it. Steve would do it entertaining, but the man giving. You know what I'm saying? Giving from the heart, and that's where I'm aspiring to get to, where I can give bigger. I do a lot on camera and I do a lot off camera, but that's wholesome content, man. That's what needs to be seen, that type stuff. So when I see guys like that performing so well, that makes my day. Cause I mean, that kind of left a nasty taste in my mouth, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, to put out, every time it happens too, and I put out some good wholesome content, that's what I want to perform. Them the ones I'm really zoning in on. The car stuff, I look at it first 24 hours just so I can answer y'all comments. But after 24 hours, I don't look at a video no more. It's just facts that I put out. After the first 24 hours, when the next one drop, I don't look at any other video in the past. I don't look at them. I don't even look at the view counts. If they spike, they spike. They don't. I just go to the next. Now, the ones I zone in on is when I do wholesome stuff, man, because I hope it touched people. And the ones that did watch it, I appreciate y'all. I see it touched y'all. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to move people and motivate people. And I wanted people to see, like, they might have a relative that's visually impaired, to see that, hey, man, don't let nothing hinder you from experiencing life. You know what I'm saying? Experiencing life or getting out there, or even if you're a little nervous, still experience life and live and stuff. So it like this channel too. And I think people on the web space tend to forget. They be like, yeah, you put your life out there. Man, Old School King, my big brother, man, he came by the house yesterday and chilled. And we went live on my Instagram, and we were talking about, once again, how people feel like because we put our life on the internet, that's an open door. The internet is like a public domain, right? So that's an open door for people to say whatever, and we supposed to take it when that ain't true. Which I done gave y'all the example many times, and couldn't nobody even say nothing on that vlog, because they know. When I gave the example, if somebody talk about your child in your face in the grocery store, what you gonna do? You gonna let it slide, or you ain't gonna say nothing? I ain't saying put your hands on them, but you ain't gonna say nothing because you in Walmart or Target, because you in a public area. You shouldn't say nothing, right? Because you in a public area. Or somebody say, look at your clothes, or look at your funny, or say something. No, we talking verbally. Because on the internet, y'all type. People think it's okay because they ain't in your face. They wouldn't say that shit in your face. It's just facts. Because if they would, then they would be saying shit about people every time they went in a store or went out. But we know people ain't doing that. They ain't that gangster. And I'm just being real. I ain't trying to talk hard, but they're just facts. Ain't nobody going in the store and looking at somebody every time they thinking about it and visually saying it, verbally saying it. So they don't make it okay just because you're on the web space, because you might get that same treatment back. I'm going to give it back to you. Some other people will too. But when you got something positive, that's what get me. I ain't going to cap. That's what get me, because I'm like, people really like to feed their mind bullshit. Like, which I get it. I mean, that's what you like, cool, but life got to be bigger. I'm here to tell you, life got to be bigger than cars, and life got to be bigger than women, or whatever you look at. Whatever you look at, or life got to be bigger than shoes and clothes and whatever you look at, man. Life got to be bigger than that. Not saying that stuff can make you something. You can turn it into something, but it still got to be bigger than that. Y'all know how many wealthy people that capitalize off the stuff they like, but they still unhappy. I'm telling you, like, You like acting. Look how many actors and actresses. They can capitalize off it. They turn it into something. My cars, I turned them into something. My business, the racing, drag racing, going to track, I turned it into something. But my life is bigger than that, though. Like, I don't think about cars 24/7, man. Because if I did, I wouldn't keep moving forward in other areas. I don't think about cars 24/7. So I'm like, life got to be bigger than a car, man. Materialistic things and stuff. And it's like, man, I be doing a wholesome video. I be like, I hope they motivate people to do something. But you know, I touch a small area, which is cool. I'm okay with it. But it like, man, that was a little disappointing. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie, man. That's a little disappointing for that wholesome content. And, you know, I done thought about it. I reflected on it. Like I telling wifey, man, it probably gonna be some changes. Cause this channel was, I've been saying from the beginning, people like need to get back to the, hey, I ain't got to get back to nothing, brother. This is my channel. This don't say JMalcom cars. They don't say none of that shit. This ain't got nothing to do with cars. They say life of JMalcom. That's why I named it like I named it, so it don't give people the misconception. Like, I can put up whatever I want to put up. I don't care who watch it. But when I do wholesome content, I do want people to watch that. I would like for that to go across the web space, which, you know, that's just what I'm about. I'm about giving and, you know, giving people experience, whether it's financially or just in the form of what I did. You know what I'm saying? So that's what disgusts me, man. Like, when I see wholesome content from anybody and it underperforms, that kind of get me, man. And I just did that thumbnail like that because I know how people's mind gonna work, right? They gonna see I'm disgusted, see me beside the car, and they gonna think something happened to the car. People gonna click thinking something happened to the car. Cause I know how people's minds work. They're just me being on the internet space so long. They're gonna think something wrong with the car. Turmoil, right? If you break something, like I told wife, look how many people clicked on when I took the engine out of Dolo. Cause everybody don't watch every day. Some people click. Right, y'all camera cut off, man. But some, like I said, some people just gonna click, man, based on a thumbnail and a title. They're gonna look at the picture. That's what get you your clicks. I'm gonna give you a little free game. Your picture, that's why people clickbait, man. They clickbait. Sometimes they'll put a picture up there, it ain't even in the video. You looking for that scene, it ain't even in the video, and it's to make you watch pretty much the whole video, or you gonna skim through it and still run into a couple of ads. Cause you can't skim past the ads sometimes. They do that to make you do that. I don't even clickbait. I never clickbait people. This is probably the first time where I can call it a little clickbait. And it's just to show that how people mind process stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna click so they don't watch every day. But when they see in that thumbnail where I got the engine out of Dolo, now people clicking like, hey, what's wrong? Something done happened. Or it's what he about to do. He about to put a new engine in there. You know, it's stuff like that. Cause I don't know, man. Then you got people that think they got life all figured out. They really don't, man. Don't none of us have life figured out. Even to the time we go to the grave, we ain't got life figured out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't kill you. A lot of people try to measure success by money. It ain't measured by money. Even when you find pure happiness, which I'm at that point where I don't find pure happiness, I am. That's why life runs so smooth, man, and the people around me happy. So, man, these birds, boy, look at them. I tell you, boy. But that's why some people don't click on stuff. They think they got it all figured out, man. It's some people come through here and watch. They think they got it all figured out. They don't want to hear nothing, this and that, you know. And then you got some people gonna be jealous. They know they ain't got it figured out deep down inside. They just don't want to admit it, you know. And they too prideful to ask for help and stuff. But it just is what it is, man. So I was just coming on to do this video because I've been planning on doing it. Like I said, and like I said, I talked to wifey, man, and I've been thinking about it and stuff too. And I'm at that point where I need to shift like I originally planned on shifting. Now, I had plans for JMalcom 2004 Rise. I had content already set up on what I was going to do over there. But what I'm probably going to do, because y'all know the only reason I shifted from over there to over here in the first place, because they were playing around with the traffic at one point in time with spam and all that stuff. They got it straightened out. So what I'm probably gonna do is end up doing strict car content over there. Like it gonna be cars, it ain't gonna be nothing more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just when I'm working on the cars, I'm getting something done, I'm going to the track. That's it. It like that's what it gonna be over there. I'm probably gonna shift that content over there, man. Cause like I told you, I don't be caring about that. It make what it make money wise, man. It's good that it make something. But I mean, I got so much other stuff going on even beside video content too. I'm like, it make what it make, man. So it's gonna be a slow build up, getting the traffic back built up over there. But I'm probably gonna start posting my videos over there. Now the BCG Hangout, y'all still gonna get exclusive content, cause I got a lot of stuff to update y'all on. Y'all still gonna see behind the scenes and know my combos and all that stuff, know what times the car run and all that. Still gonna do that. But over here. But the regular general car content, I'm probably gonna start back on putting it on JMalcom 2004 rides. And my life with JMalcom is gonna be what it's supposed to be, like what I've been doing. Y'all seen I did the little chip stuff, man. I did the chips challenge with some of my people and all that. I like doing stuff like that to pay people money, man. Entertaining, but I'm still giving somebody something. They didn't have to last no amount of time. I just gave them money just for doing it. You know, so I like doing stuff like that too, man. Funny, cause my everyday life is lit too. Everyday life beside car, man, we have some fun, man. I have some fun with people. We have fun as a family every single day. Camera on and off, man. We always have fun as a family. Like, we stay tripping out. Me and wifey, my in-laws, the kids, man. Like, that's why when y'all see us, y'all can tell, like, it's really happiness. It ain't fake. It ain't forced and all that. So, you know, I mean, that's just what it is, man. Cause they call life of JMalcom. It was never intended to be strictly cars if there was somebody thinking. Just cause majority of the content is cars, but my life, cars is part of my life, which is why people get that now. I ain't saying you still won't see car stuff on here, but it probably not gonna be as much. Cause that kind of hey man, I like that shit. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't gonna cap y'all, man. You know, people say what they want to say. They rubbed me the wrong way. But it's the internet, you know. It is what it is. I will finna say you can't make people watch stuff, but you can. You can. I can put out videos. I could put out a video tomorrow and get 10,000 views. It's just facts. I done said this before on Facebook. I done proved it. I done it countless times. I know what to do. I just don't do it. Cause if I do it every time, I ain't gonna be true to myself. So I believe in being true to myself before trying to chase some big views. They're just what I believe in, which is why I could put out so much volume. Now, if I want to do a big video, I know what to do. I just do it, but I don't believe in doing that because I like to stay true to myself. But yeah, they're gonna wrap this video up, y'all. I appreciate y'all that wholeheartedly and real, genuine in your heart, man, and you know, just all around good people. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.